Connor, since that perfect day in North Carolina when you asked me to be your wife, I have dreamt of this day. I have dreamt of dancing together as husband and wife, seeing a ring on your finger, and celebrating with our friends and family. Nothing has gone to plan, but as we have both reminded each other, everything could go wrong and that wouldn't matter because we are still marrying each other today. Now we have the unique opportunity to get married at the place where we hung out just as friends in middle school, shared our first very awkward kiss, spent summer nights playing basketball, and played countless games of euchre. We share so many memories at this home of mine, and that makes this day even more special.
Audrey, you are my best friend. You are sweet, goofy, and fun to be around. Your love for me is one of the closest reminders I have for God's perfect love. I cannot believe I get to marry you, and I can't wait to see where God takes us in our lives. And I promise to love you for the rest of my life.
Connor, you are my very best friend. You make me feel seen. I can't think of anyone else in this world I would want to spend the rest of my life with.
I know this has not been your ideal situation, but as you will find out, marriage rarely goes as you planned it. And instead of worrying about all the things today that didn't go as you'd hoped, I want to encourage each of you to take a moment and remember where you are right here, right now, because most of today is going to be a blur. And all of these people are here because they love you and care about you and they want to celebrate you.
I, Connor, take you, Audrey,
From my lawfully wedded wife,
from my lawfully wedded wife,
to have and to hold from this day forward,
to have and to hold from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poor,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
until death do us part.
until death do us part.
I, Audrey, take you, Connor,
For my lawfully wedded husband,
for my lawfully wedded husband,
to have and to hold from this day forward,
to have and to hold from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poor,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
until death do us part.
until death do us part.
Now that Connor and Audrey have given themselves to each other by solemn vows, Connor, you may now kiss the bride. It is with great joy that I present to you for the very first time Mr. and Mrs. Connor Bell.
Mr. and Mrs. Connor and Audrey Bell.
I got to know Connor pretty well. We did a lot of things together. So he would come over and we would watch all these Kentucky basketball games together. We would have, I took him to his first ever Chipotle experience. So we got to do that together. But I didn't really get to know Connor's full story until we got to hang out at a Young Life camp. From what I've learned from marriage is that from here on out, you get to learn about how selfish you actually are. So things that you should do, when Audrey wants to make the better, Audrey's making the better self, do it with her. Do it with her. If Audrey says, hey, I just really wish I had ice cream right now, or there's just something at the store that she really wants, to say, I'll do it. I'm in. To find joy in the little things that seem like it's a distraction and that seems like it's going to be frustrating and you don't really want to do it. When she wants to sit to watch Say Yes to the Dress and you really want to go downstairs and play NBA 2K, 9 times out of 10 say, I will watch that show with you. I know today that your dad would be super, super proud of the man that you are. I know that your dad would love the woman that you're marrying. Just as I know that Jenna would want to be here to celebrate this day with you both. I know that there's celebration going on. We just don't get to see it. And so know that we are super proud of you, know that we love you, and know that we will fight for both of you at any point in time that we need to, and that I, as well as your friends and people that are out here, will continue to love and support you no matter what you're going through. If you have a glass to raise, if you do, great. I just ask that we would toast a special blessing to Connor and Audrey.
For those who don't know who I am, I'm Audrey's older sister, Haley. I am the oldest and the first one, and yep, that's me. There is a poem that has been in my childhood bedroom since before I could remember about sisters, so I just want to read it for a second. It says, "A sister for all seasons." Okay. It means so much to have a sister. Your value is beyond compare. Together we have the same loved ones and good memories that we can share. We were destined to be family, and into the world we came. Sorry. And our lives without each other would never be the same. Through many life changes and seasons, winter, spring, summer, and fall, I'm glad you are always my sister and will be them through them all.
There are times in your life when there are milestones in your relationships with your children. We had one of those a few weeks ago when I moved most of Audrey's belongings up to Connor's apartment in Columbus. And I realized at that time that soon Elizabeth and I would no longer be her primary caregiver. And while that's sad, I'm absolutely convinced that she's in really good hands with Connor. Elizabeth and I couldn't be more happy with this marriage and wish them long lives, few squabbles, and many joyous memories.